Hello, 13 of 2 here, and I am back with Chapter 5 of Let's Play FE6 The Sealed Sword. In this chapter we are finally out of FE7 Retread Hellland, or should I say FE7 Pre-Tread Hellland, and back in the world of completely original FE6. Battle animations are off for speed, and the classical music is back. Sorry if you don't like classical music. Leave suggestions for new tunes in the comments below, and if I come across another easy chapter that I have to accelerate because I make it through in one shot, I might make it in. I'm not sure if there are going to be any more of those, because I've heard that after this point in the game it starts kind of being a real bitch, but you know, whatever, you gotta live with it. At any rate, this is a fairly easy chapter. I like it. It's easier than the last one on a whole. Sexy Boy ends up being a little bit less sexy than usual, mostly because he just doesn't have the range to keep up with the Cavaliers and Rutger in particular. Rutger, I'm really starting to get into him. He can be BA when he wants to. He's pretty powerful. We're also going to meet Saul, the Pastor Gigolo, you can see on the right, and his pimpstress Dorothy on the left. She is an archer and he is a new cleric who is probably better than Ellen, if only because he's a gigolo. Makes him automatically awesome. I'm not entirely sure what to call her. She's an archer-S? Whatever. Anyways, I think they're both going to come out to be pretty useful additions to the team. So I start here by walling the front with the two Cavaliers and Lot over there. Lot mostly because he's there, the Cavaliers because they have high move and they can get to the front. Lot's also a pretty valuable tank. Later in this chapter I'm going to use him to take down a brigand in the back right corner, and he can also get some kills, even if all of his level ups are shitty like that. So I'm baiting all these guys over with my two Cavies, and after Lot finishes off these guys, I'm going to move Kent and Sane. Wait, hold on. Wait, Kent and... Oh, what are their names again? Kyle and Ford? No, it's Kane... Abel and... No. Kieran... Fuck. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to use the Cavaliers to finish off the remainder of the units. In this playthrough, actually, Alan is being a lot more useful than Lance. Mostly just, I think, because he doubles all the units anyways, because he's gotten decent speed and his strength is like 3 points higher. So, you know, whatever. All my weaker units are getting put in the back, and these guys all come over and attack Oscar. Fuck. Never mind. Anyways, Kent over there is going to help Sexy Boy finish off the Nomads, and I'm going to feed Lou a little experience. Rutger and his Hoodie of Death make an appearance. Poke! Yeah, you know, I know the battle animation's not showing anymore, but it's in the contract. I have to say poke every time Roy attacks someone. Sorry. Anyways, healers get a little bit of experience. Chad's gonna weaken that guy up so that Oscar can finish him off, and all these wimpy units are gonna come back down. You can probably see in the bottom left there's a brigand that is gonna come over the mountains, and I'm going to send Lot down to deal with him, and it's gonna end up being a pain in the ass. So first, Marcus goes over to that village where he will receive the Gant Lance. It's a pretty useful weapon, only problem is it's pretty heavy, and it negates my speed advantage, so I don't end up using it in this chapter. Sexy Boy is going to bait out the remainder of those fighters over there, and the one mercenary, along with Kane and Abe. God damn it! Anyways, so weaker units in the back. Lot's been sent down to deal with that brigand. You'll see it's actually kind of pathetic next turn. So I get in a hit with the Iron Lance, and I realize it's a mistake because I parked him pretty close to the mountain. And next turn, that dude's just going to show up on the mountain and hand axe me, and then I won't be able to hit him for balls. Kind of a pain. I'm going to end up having to send Chad down after Chad weakens this guy up for a little help on making him easier to finish off with Lou. Sexy Boy's not quite sexy enough to finish off that Merc, but don't worry, the Merc will immolate himself in the hopes of getting a crit, which you won't get, so ha, suck it, bitch. I also get a strength level up, which is always nice to have. And I'm going to go ahead and move Abel down. Gonna go ahead and move the Green Cavalier down there to, you know, suck up some hits. Chad's gonna get moved back next turn because right there you can see it. Also, interesting quirk in this game, I'm gonna send Merlinus to the shop in a little bit, and if you buy an item at the shop with Merlinus and your 5 item slots are full, she makes a big deal about how you don't have any remaining slots left to hold anything, so she sends them to Merlinus. I'm not entirely sure why she is sending an item to Merlinus when Merlinus is the one doing the buying, but whatever. I end up finishing both of those mercs in one turn, which I think may have been a bit of a mistake because I burned one of Rutger's killing edges. For some reason I want to call him Navarre. Maybe it's because they look exactly the same. Anyways, you can see right here, I've sent it to Merlinus. Wait. Hold on. So, miss, god damn it. And this turn I'm going to figure out what I should have done in the first place, which is move away from the mountains and like bait him out to a place where I can actually hit him. Oscar and Kieran, okay, whatever. 2 Cavaliers are going to finish off the remainder of the Nomads. Roy is going to poke that dude, and Lou's going to finish him off for some experience. I don't want Marcus to have a weapon, so I give Alan the Gant Lance, because no one's going to be able to double with it anyways. All the other units are just playing catch-up at this point. Healers are healing some stuff. I actually forgot to heal something that turn, and I ended up doing it later, so it didn't really make a huge difference. I decide to bait up those remaining brigands with Kenton Sane, and I'm just going to give up on trying to remember their names. Whatever I say is what I say. Anyways, Chad manages to finish this guy off, and Lot, you can go walk back. Chad's getting some pretty nice level ups. He's gotten strength twice, funnily enough. Anyways, those guys had hand axes. I didn't kill him, wasn't counting on that, but Sexy Boy finishes one off, and then Kent over here can deal with the remaining mage behind him and get a shitty level up. And then this guy can be handled by Rutger and his hoodie of death. Seriously, his mugshot looks like he's wearing a hoodie. And he's pretty BA. I was going to try to finish off that last mercenary with Oscar, but I realized I didn't have enough remaining HP, so Sane had to cunt a vulnerary there. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And those units back there are just playing catch-up. So everything's going to get finished off this turn pretty quickly. And then I'm going to take a look at that boss, and holy shit, he has a killer axe. That is going to randomly kill me. I know it, because that's just how my luck rolls in this game. So, anyways, I actually come up with a pretty good strategy for this. First, I'm going to knock him down to kind of low health with, well, lower health with Lou, and then rescue Lou because I don't want to get a hit. And then I bait him out to use the hand axe by putting Sexy Boy out there. You won't be able to touch Sexy Boy with the hand axe. I wasn't counting on those reinforcements, which almost do some damage to Rutger that could have been bad. Anyways, I was going to give Sexy Boy the kill here, but I decided against it because Rutger can do it faster, and he can do it faster, finishing off the boss that's named after a fish from Finding Nemo. And then Roy gets to poke another guy to death, even though that was really a delayed reaction. Now, Alan's going to go and get a... Hey, I got the name right! Finally! Ha! Anyways, Kyle... Fuck. Lost it again. Anyways, so finish off the chapter, capture with Roy, and I get a dialogue between Pastor Gigolo over here on the left and Guinevere, who he's hitting on. I don't know if Zephiel hired him or something to be her companion. Whatever. Anyways, chapter 5, pretty much breeze. And by the way, I like this credit sequence. I think it's my most inventive one yet. And it basically sums up all the jokes, so you can skip right to the end and not have to watch any of the video at all, just in case you're bored. Hope you enjoyed the music. Thanks to Evernoob for hosting it. Hope you enjoyed the commentary and the playing, which hopefully wasn't too crappy. Some decent level ups. From here on it gets harder, and you might hear actual in-game music, so see you then.